But before I come to the question, I want to say a big thank you to the Minister of Higher and Technical Education, Dr. Hajar Rotwari, and the Deputy Minister, Mr. Sajo Aziz Kamara, in the permanent secretary, because of the great work we do at the ministry. Previously, we only get this kind of platform as student leaders in this country forget the kind of a platform like this we get for do is do business in this country. But since they take over the leadership of the ministry, everything we get for involve around students, and they always don't bring on board for since we share the team and bring new perspectives in as students. They tell we all say the ministry operates on an open door policy, and we are very much grateful for the opportunity, Madam Minister and Deputy. Now, when we talk about sustainability, now we educational institution, it basically they tell we in the first place say the institutions are not do well when it comes to financing their own issues. So therefore, now we all responsibility for come together and think of ways then how we can ensure we continue for financial institutions. Lose as an institution, in fact, we can run to them for finance. So let nobody not expecting I go for can say, okay, news will bring this at the end of every academic year. Far from that. But waiting at the say always I only take side with students. We only advocate for things that we maybe supposed to advocate for. Because of facing now the people that that's supposed to represent, whether it good or it bad, now we all constitute someone. But when it comes to paying fees, I always tell students, for when we come on with kids, I think I get an interview, cut across all the radio stations and television stations. They tell students, they say, we don't go take a position, therefore we also get a responsibility for abide by the decisions that they will all over make. Therefore, students will pay. But I think one of the major challenges to who get in terms of paying fees is the fact that the first time this will get a high increment in terms of fees. We don't ever experience that kind of there. We get students who they pay there 4,000, 5,000, but now they are paying 7,000, 8,000, so we pay even 15,000. And when we go for the kids, we had an agreement saying for continuous students, it's going to be 25%, and for the incoming students, it's going to be 30%. But the ministry and all university authorities keep equally agreeing to say they go beyond what we agree on, but still they encourage students to pay. And we also need to take into cognizance the economic situation of the country. We all understand that education is very important. In fact, one of the key things we are always on is guest when it comes for pay fees. I always tell students, say, as far as I'm concerned, we pay the lowest in the subdivision when it comes to fees. When you go to places like Ghana, Nigeria, they pay in dollars. Always they're in 1,000. But now we pay in euros. So I always say, we're not even adverse to pay fees, but are we getting the quality we pay for? Now we say 30-35% of the pay every year, or will they get the quality we pay? Now equally want to tell the minister and all stakeholder present, say students that they pay for a lot of facilities, they won't really get the benefit from. What is the essence of extra charges? Students they pay for ICT fee. I have been at Foreign 8 long years, 2 degrees. Not a single day I don't get access to free internet. Not a single day I don't get access to computer. We pay for professional fees. We pay for food scheme and other facilities. But we don't get for enjoying facilities. If it's sports, all the apartment few institutions they do sport last year. Meaning, we get administrators there. We don't siphon monies that we spent on last year to myself. So now, the problems are always the capital.
Let me just ask a question. You say you get administrators that don't siphon. You get any no? You no.
Students they pay fees.
No, I just want no guide the conversation where, yeah. If you accuse or they say, now not listen, follow. If you make direct accusation and say people siphon money, it has to be proven beyond all reasonable doubt. And they border on law now, yeah? So you can probably express your frustration and rephrase that statement today, because again, huge implications. If any court ruling there, any side, where they suggest that you the top, then you get the freedom and the liberty for sale. If not, rephrase that. You can express your frustration without necessarily saying people siphon.
You said that we get it from conversation.
Don't say siphon.
No, you said that we get it from.
You get from evidential. That's law.
I want to say something. You don't say that we say a frank conversation. And this not about the issues, this not about the solutions. But in as one chance we get responsibility for bringing solutions, I think so if we bring it all still, that will be the conversation very much beautiful and sustainable as well. So now we get students and just like we were mentioned, we get students that we really pay like 30 or 5%. So inclusion, the fees include for pay for extra charges. So meaning 35 or 30% of students they equally don't pay for extra charges. So within the extra charges, you supposed to get ID cards. How many students again at universities are they submit ID cards? Even the national ID cards. Even the national ID cards. Even the national ID cards. You know they pay past 150 euros, but the university authorities are asking for more than 400 euros. So are we in any way saying the university ID cards are more important past the national ID card? So I think whilst we talk about the challenges, I think it's very important that we want to put forward the solutions we are facing, and the more reason why we get a conversation of this time. So one of the first things that we say we need for the ensure there is public and private partnership between governments, public institutions and private institutions as well. Well, it can be very frustrating when we get institutions, especially banks, where they do extremely well. You get student leaders, when they even write proposals, they submit to the people they cannot consider them, or they support, they push their 500,000 euros, 300,000 euros into this whole down, will not make basically any sense. So I feel saying they do not need to the government, they equally extend the same to administrators. So they equally for them, they have a responsibility, whether they should share corporate responsibility for equally give back to society. So I feel saying that's one of the key things that we really need for us to find.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.